Hello, good evening, everyone. So this is what the discussions we had today for the Microsoft PowerPoint. So we were solving the 2011 of May June paper 21, the portion of the PowerPoint. So I gave this one also as your class, homework to do. So just to have a guide for those who are in need to how to do it right. So we will do it together. So I'll show it with you how to do it properly. So first, you need to open your PowerPoint program. Um, okay, then start with blank database or blank data sheet, uh, blank slide, I mean. So and here it says, as I mentioned, you have to start first instead of 33, starts with 34 because of some setup of your computer or your office version. It might not put them in one if you start with 33 and followed by 34. So better yet, first import the file, which is the JX1 Press 21. So go here and go to your new slide and slide from the outline and get the file where it says JX Press 21. Click insert, and you should have this one right now. And the next instruction, it says here that you need to remove any blank slide. So just click first slide and press delete for that. And after that, you have to now do the 33, question 33. So that's going to be on the master slide. So you just have to go to the view, go to the slide master and scroll up and do your work in this area. So to do that, you just have to insert this image, which is GX1421. So if it's available already, you know the location, just simply Control C, Control V. So GX1421 for me, I already have it, so I just have to Control C and Control V here. So the instruction is to make it 4 centimeter high. So the height for this, you just have to go to the height area and then put 4 cm. Press enter, and then it says that it should be positioned in the top right corner. So drag it here, put a space as I've mentioned this afternoon, put it here, and if necessary to resize them so it won't overlap, do it, but you can do it also later. The height, okay, your center number, candidate number will be on the 12 point block at the bottom right. So it should be in this area. So drag this one here, bring this footer so that it will be on that area. Then today we did the inserting of text instead of using the footer, but for this tutorial, I'll give you the options of the footer. So go to insert and then you go to the slide number or header footer, doesn't matter. In the footer, just type your information there and just click apply to all and then make it into the options of right side. So it will go to the right side exactly. And it says black font and serif. So make it into 12, make it into black and choose Times New Roman to make it into an example of a serif font. So that's exactly what they want. On the slide number on the bottom left, so this particular date and time, bring it anywhere, doesn't matter, and put it here for the slide number. So you may copy this format, clicking the format painter and clicking this one here, so it will be the same. Just make it also on the right, on the left side. Click this part right now, then go to insert again, and then go to date and time, doesn't matter. Then do not slide number, then apply to all. So that will do as well. Double check if it's already there. If not, then go back and redo it. So see the numbers there. Your name is also appearing, so we have no problem. So let's go back to the slide master if we have something else to do. A horizontal black line, 3 points wide across the slide below the image. So there will be a line. So go to insert, shape, and the line here. So holding the shift button will make it a straight line that you need. That one, and then scroll it down or drag it down so it will below the image. It mentioned it has to be 3 points, so under the weight, make it 3 points, and the color, if they specify, they don't a black line, Okay, so it's gonna be this one here. That will do. All right. And a text port peppered dock facilities. So at the top, 36 points above. So it's gonna be here. So since it will overlap, click this one and drag it down that way. Also this one here like that, so that it will not overlap at all. So this one is overlapping, so you can also scroll this up a little bit And here you have to go to insert, and then it's gonna be text box, and then paste it. So this is the text that you will need right now, and it has to be 36 black and serif. So it has to be 36 here. It's already black, and then serif. So again, it's gonna be times Roman you will have, and that will do. No master elements, text or images should overlap each other on any slide. So it's gonna be under the normal slide. You have to look later if there's an overlapping. So right now everything is fine. So you just have to leave it like that. And we did already the 34, and that will do. So you just have to go to normal view right now so that you can see the things that we have. There's an overlapping. If there is, readjust them. And then it says here, insert a new slide before slide one. So what you will do, you go to the insert, home, and then go to new slide, or control M on your keyboard. So just drag it up so that it will be your first slide, and make it as title and subtitle. You can go to the layout and change it, or right click into it, and then you can have the layout, title, uh, slide. So it seems overlapping, but it doesn't actually, because the text will only be here, so you don't have to worry about it. So insert the text, new port, facilities. So just click this one here and paste it, and then car export, doc reviewed, and paste it here as well. So that's gonna be your subtitle, and the title is gonna be there. Move the slide number 5 so that it will become number 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drag it, hold the mouse or the left button, then drag it here to become your third. Creating a bar chart. So you just need to open this particular GX1 export 21. So if you have the file, just double click that one, and you can see the file on your screen. So right now, this is the file that I have. So I just need to have a copy for this. So what you will do is Control C, or click this cross here to select all. Control C, and of course open your Excel program to have that particular on Excel to create a chart. All right, paste it, and there you have it, the information you need for this particular chart. So as I've said this morning, or this morning, this afternoon, I mean, you need to create only for the planned and the actual. So we don't need the year. So I suggest, as I've said before, this afternoon, delete the year, highlight them all like this, and go to this option so that it will be a vertical bar chart, which is the column chart. And what you will do right now is just label them with the correct label, car export. So just click this one here. If there's no, that element is not available, just you can click here and then click here, right? Here's the titles. Here is the informations that you need. Okay, all the things here, chart titles also here is already checked because that's already available. And the category access label is big and full. So like this is clearly shown. And number of years, number of cars for the access titles. So right now we don't have access titles, just click this one. So it will be available. So it is going to be here, paste it, number of cars, and year should be also be there. So just copy this one here and just put it here as well. There you have it, the year and the number of cars. Now it says that place the chart on the last slide or to the right of the bullet points. So outside or the corner of the, we call that one as this is the plot area, this is the chart area. So just copy this one here, Control C, and go to your PowerPoint and go to the last slide here, just paste it. So there are two ways for that. You can keep it this way, so you don't have to make a picture, but again, I just like to make a picture. But for this tutorial right now that I'm doing, I will not make it a picture. So I'll just leave it like this one here, like that. So now if you observe that it overlaps, you can just actually adjust this one right now here. So it doesn't matter as long as it's in position in here. So if you think that, some texts are not clear, so you just have to click that one. And I think there's an options that allows us to modify the font for that one to make it into like the size if you wanted to, probably. If you think that it's just too small to be printed that way, I think there's another way, but you just have to figure out. But anyway, everything is here. You just have to right click and figure out. Maybe you have to increase the information as well. So the chart is there, information is here, so everything is fine. It says save the presentation, then just simply Control S on your keyboard or F12 to make it easier for you to save the location. Then print all the slides with 6 slides to a page. So you just have to Control P, all right, Control P on your keyboard, then go to the full page and make it into uh, here, the 6 slides horizontally or vertically. There are two types for that. Where is the vertical? So it's not really an issue. Now, if you want your name to be part in this particular information at the top, go to the edit header and footer and put this one in your name and information. So I would say always put your information. So it says here, you just have to copy this one. Anyway, you have to replace it with your proper name, but for the tutorial, you just have to do it this way. So it should be there as part of the printing because your name should appear. I know your name will be here, but it's just too small to be seen. So just better put it here as well. So for our lesson, so that Mr. Extra can check it, you just have to make a snipping tool for this. Snip this one, bring it into the Microsoft Word. I would say Control A, delete that, paste it here, and there you have it. So there's one printout that they mentioned. And then another question that they have mentioned here is like print only the last slide. So what you will do, as a proof that you know how to do it, you just have to go to the slide and then go to full page and make it into 6 here so that I can see that. And when you snip this one, when you make a snipping tool, I suggest include this part. All right, so that in that case, I will know that you know what you're doing. You have to put here the slide number 6 only, and go to your work, to your evidence, and paste it, or like this one. So in short, what I want you to do is you will send me this file as a proof of the evidence, as well as send me the file of your PowerPoint so that I can see it. I can check if you have done it properly or not. So that's the whole concept today. So I hope you understand. And if you have some other clarifications, you may send a message in our Google group or Google Classroom group so that I can interact with you there. And see you around next time. Next lesson we have, I guess, it's going to be on Tuesday. We will have another tutorial on this particular lesson. All right. Ciao, everyone, and have a good evening.